Hey, welcome back, guys. I had to do this second video as to give you guys a little about the pros and cons, or the pluses and the minuses regarding this down payment program with Bank of America. Okay. Again, welcome to my channel. Thank you if it's your first time watching. This is Nelzon, local investor here in the Miami market, licensed realtor, mortgage broker, and credit and finance specialist. And I do own a tax company, so if you have any tax questions as well, you can DM me about that. I'll have some videos coming out here, regarding taxes. But let's get right into this, plus and minuses. I'm going to go over the pluses real quick here regarding this program. So the first and foremost that I like to start out with, what I've researched regarding these grants, okay, is that it's a grant. You don't have to repay back this. Okay. Boom. All right. That's a plus. The other thing is that you're not going to have to worry about having them put a second mortgage on the property or whatnot. And also, you don't have to worry about them or staying in the home for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years before they will forgive it. There's a lot of programs out there that have these kind of rules that you have to kind of follow in order to get the loan forgiven, okay? So another big plus with this is that the government and Bank of America, they have about $15 billion allocated towards the closing costs and down payment assistance program, which means more money for more homeowners in the future. Get that money, it's free, you don't have to pay it back, and it's the most opportunistic time to basically borrow money. It is absolutely the cheapest it's ever going to be, okay, in our lifetimes. All right, so with that being said, the other plus is that you don't have to be a first-time home buyer to qualify for this, okay? You could have had another house, X amount of years back, and it doesn't have to be your first or, first-time home buyer, okay? So go ahead and apply anyway, okay? You never know. They might give it to you. Even if it's like a second home or an investment property, I would apply. Another plus regarding this, you don't have to go through a learning process or take any kind of courses like some other programs, for example, like NACA. NACA is one of those programs where they basically will give you schooling, and they'll tutor you and make sure you kind of pass a test with a bunch of rules in order to qualify for this program. With Bank of America, it's a small questionnaire that you got to answer. That's it. They're trying to stimulate the economy by getting people to buy, live the American dream, get a home, low interest rates, stimulate the economy. Okay, that's another plus. So now here goes the cons. I don't like to say that word, but let's go to the minuses regarding this program. All right. So the first one is basically, it's Bank of America. They want your business, right? So that means you got to do the loan with them. All right. That's just, some people may look at it one way or another, but let's say, for example, that you were approved online for Quicken Loans or Rocket Mortgage or Lending Tree, one of these other sources. You've been approved by a different lender. All right, you can't use Bank of America's closing costs and down payment funds unless you're actually going to get the mortgage with Bank of America, okay? Depending on your credit situation, that could probably cause maybe a little issue, okay? Because yes, Bank of America may have stricter guidelines when it comes to their underwriting and getting a loan through their mortgage company, but you got to remember, they want your business, okay? So right now, they want to compete with other lenders, okay? Unless your credit's totally shot, they're going to try to help you any way they can. And by the way, I got other videos regarding how to boost your credit up so you can get that lower interest rate, okay? and it's less than 30 days. So take a look at that other video I got there, and removing collections and medical bills and things like that, okay? Just a little side note there. The other thing is, the grant program is only for purchases, all right? You can't use this for refinancing your home if you already have one, or a second home, or an investment property. It has to go towards a purchase of a new home, okay? Also, the thing with Bank of America or this program, it's kind of a two-step process. You get approved for the loan. Typically, you know, a home buyer will come to the table because they've saved their money, right? So that's one aspect of it. You got to look at it in two aspects, all right? In this case, when you go to the, your mortgage broker or the Bank of America, mortgage loan officer or whatnot, you got to state right away, listen, I'm interested in the down payment and the closing cost program, okay? Because I got decent credit or whatever have you. I want to be, a homeowner. So let's go ahead and get qualified with all that. Let's envelop all of that, okay? The thing with that situation is it's a little more underwriting, a little more guidelines you have to kind of go through, so it could take just a wee bit more time. Now, why is that a con? It's because, or a minus? Well, I'll tell you. Because let's say we're in a competitive market right now, okay? Now, what that means is sellers can pick who they want, all right? Now, if you're a seller and you're trying to sell your home the fastest way possible, you're gonna pick the best scenario, okay? May take a little longer, with Bank of America, with these particular programs. So a seller may pick another option with somebody else, maybe someone who has the money, who doesn't need to go through that, and their loan will close a lot faster. So that's kind of the bad part about that. But you got to also understand too that you got to have or pick a pretty aggressive realtor. And if you have a mortgage broker, someone who knows the market, and someone with those connections to kind of get you in there and convince the other realtor or convince the seller, either or, that you really love this home, and then you should be the candidate to get it, okay? I'll have some videos about that too. And last but not least, basically, with this extra money that Bank of America is giving you, all right, they have to make money. Remember, the banks are in this to make money, all right? Let's not be fooled here. They're going to give you some money, give you the American dream, but they got to tax you a little bit. So don't be surprised that, Bank of America has a slightly higher interest rate and when it comes to this particular program, all right? So you kind of got to weigh your options out. Find a mortgage broker that'll run the numbers for you, calculate everything, because in the long run, you figure if you got a high rate, what I would do, make sure you don't get caught into a prepayment penalty, all right? Talk to your mortgage broker or loan officer about prepayment penalties. Remember, the pros in this is also you have to have the loan at least 1 year with Bank of America, okay? So after about a year, work on your credit, get it higher, and then look at possible options to refinance, okay? Refinance with another lender that can give you a more competitive rate or a lower rate, for all that matters, you know what I mean? So there is options out of that. So anyway, I wanted to just give you the pluses and the minuses that I've researched on this, so that at least you have that knowledge, and hope you like the video. Stay tuned. Don't forget, I got credit videos as well there. Take a look. How to boost your credit, remove collections, things like that. I'll have some more of those, here in the future. But all right, have a good one. See you soon.